everybody, welcome to my channel. How's everybody doing today? I hope everybody's doing very well. I'm doing really good. Listen guys, I got a story to tell you, so make sure you watch the whole video so you can hear it. It goes from sad to Christine's not so smart. So make sure you stay tuned to watch it. I have the TV on back there too. I'm going to tell you about that in a second, if I remember, because I have a bad memory. So today I have some corn nuggets, which are vegetarian, but these are as close to real nuggets that they taste just like chicken. And I have some potato pancakes, which I believe they're also called latke. I'm not too sure if I say that right, but my hands are clean. I just washed them. Look at that. Doesn't that look delicious? So, and I have some mini pickles with some pearl onions in there. So I'd like to do a little screenshot if you guys don't mind. So, and I have dipping sauces. I don't know that I'm going to use them both. I think for sure I'm going to use the mustard. So, and I have some ketchup. Because yes, I do like ketchup on my potato pancakes. Sorry guys, for those who don't. Maybe I'll put it to the side here, where maybe I can just dip it in there. There we go. So, and I have my napkins. And I'm just everywhere today. My gosh, I have been busy. This it's really hard because I try to get a lot done on my day off, video-wise. I just, you know, have so much to do on my day off. It's just crazy. So, but this is some honey mustard. So, and here's what it, let me just take this off because this is going to be disastrous for me. Here's kind of like what it looks like. So, first I'm going to try one. I'll break this open so you guys can see it. It's really, look at that, very close to the corn nugget. It seems like when I go close, it's not a better picture. So, I'm going to dip that in there. Let's see. I have barbecue too, but I don't know if I'm going to open them both because I probably don't need them both. And my little teeny tiny pickles. My little baby pickles. So, got a story to tell you guys. And I hope you enjoy it. Gonna use my fingers, guys. Sorry. I'm not a fancy person. I don't care. These are so good. The potato pancakes. I don't know. My picture seems weird. I don't know if it's my eyes, because I'm having trouble with my eyes. I think that I'm starting to have calcium buildup in my eyes. I think that's what he said. Or I don't know. Once they crush the stuff, you get a buildup. Sometimes I do think I'm starting to get that because things are a little foggy for me. So I don't know. I don't know if it's me or the screen. It looks, I've been noticing that the last day or two. I think it's me. But because when I put it up there, it seems like it's more foggy. I don't know. So I came home from work. This was a little bit ago. I couldn't wait to tell you a story. So stupid. But I came home. All the years I have lived here, there's been cows back there. You guys know about them. I talk about them. And I get home, never in all the years have I been here has there ever been a cow just laying back there not moving. They're always sticking together. They definitely keep up with the herd. There was one lonely cow back there laying, didn't know if it was a boy or girl. Laying down, I'm like, what is going on? Is it hurt? Because there's a lot of trees back there, and there's fallen down trees, and there's rocks and whatever else. And so I thought, get on my car. I start slowly walking back. And you guys know there's a fence for our yard. There's a breezeway, then another fence. So I didn't get directly too close, but close enough. I was trying to see if it was okay. As I get closer, you can tell it's scared. So I'm thinking, oh, it must be hurt. And I didn't want to upset it. So Nikki's with me, growling. I'm like, no, be nice, be nice. So she stops and I go as close as I can. I can see it's getting kind of like big-eyed and nervous. Not that well. If it's hurt, I don't want to scare it and make it jump up. So I said, well, I'm going to wait a little bit and see if it moves. And if it doesn't move, then maybe it's hurt. And I'll try to find out. I don't know who owns the land. I just know they always had cows there. Hour goes by, it's still laying, and I'm thinking, this is weird. There must be something the matter with the poor guy or girl. Laying there not moving. You know, they usually always stay with the herd. So I go on the internet trying to find out who maybe owns the land. I couldn't get a clear picture of it. And I started getting more and more worried because it was getting later and later. So I get on the phone. I'll call animal control. I tell them, look, I said, I don't know if the cow is hurt or just laying there. I said, but all the years I've lived here, I never seen a cow lay down and not get back up. And they always stayed with their herd. And so I was just wondering if you could just come check. And so I tried to find out who the owner is. I don't know who the owner is. I'm just worried something's the matter with it. And they say, okay, we'll send somebody out. Well, as I'm sitting there, after I talk to them, the cow gets up. Well, it gets up and it takes a couple steps and it goes right back down. I think, that cow must be really hurt. And I was looking at it, I seen something hanging off to the side, and I'm like, oh man, it must be really, really hurt. I was really worried about it. I kept saying, please, animal control, come, please, 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 so you can check on this cow. And I kid you not, I was worried sick about this. And they didn't show. And I'm thinking, I hope this cow doesn't die. I think he's hurt really bad, or she. I didn't know what, I kept saying he, but I didn't know if it was a he or she. I was talking to my son. I'm like, I think it's hurt pretty bad. You know, so 3 hours later, they finally show up, and I kid you not, probably 10 minutes before that, 5 to 10 minutes before that, the cow got up and disappeared. I'm thinking, I said, well, I think he's hurt really bad. I seen something, but I didn't know what it was. It looked like it was hanging off the side of it. And I said, and I've never in all these years, I was telling them, I've never in all these years seen a cow just lay there all that time and not move. I said, it must be really badly hurt. So they're looking up and down the fence line. They didn't see it. They said, look, we'll drive. I said, did go that way because my son saw it going that way. He said, look, we'll drive down the road that way. If we see it, we'll stop. And if not, we'll try to find out who maybe owns. I said, great. Thank you so much. You know, I appreciate it. So my husband, I was telling him the story the next day. And he's like, yeah, that is odd. Because honestly, I mean, I just never seen it before. And I mean, I know cows lay down, but usually they tend to really stick together. I don't really know much about cows, but all the cows I've seen, they always stick with the herd. So I was just hoping they found the cow and got it taken care of. Then the pearl onions, so good. Pickle juices in it. Jerry got these for me. So delicious. Can you tell I don't like them, Jerry? So, part 2 to the cow story. Which is funny because my husband was probably a day or two after, because the next day the cow wasn't there, but I was telling my husband about the story, or I told my husband either the same night or the next day, I don't know, and it was like 2 days later, my husband said, he goes, "Is that the cow? There's one laying out there right now." I said, "You're kidding me." So I get up, and there he is, laying there again. Different spot, but laying within 10 feet of where he was laying before. The whole time that he was laying, like the first time he was laying, he only moved one step, so he didn't go far. And then he was a little further down, probably within 10 feet of the whole area. He was laying there again. I'm like, he must be really hurt because he's laying there again. And my husband's like, I don't know. So he walked outside, and he walked over that way, and he said the cow didn't get up or anything and didn't move. So I told him, well, keep an eye on him when he gets up. There's something, see if there's something hanging there. Because I noticed something the other day. I said, and I'm afraid he's hurt. And here's Christine's smartness coming in. He tells me, oh, the cow's up. I said, okay. I get up and I go over to the window and I'm looking out the window. I said, see, there's something hanging off. And he goes, I don't see nothing. I don't see anything. I said, look, right there. He goes, Christine, those are his balls. So it was a boy cow for sure. Hey, look. I didn't know that they're so. All I know is the cow was fine. He was just resting. And my husband told me, don't you remember? I think I told you guys, there was 2 boys. They were fighting over the girls, and he's the one that lost. So apparently he has to beat it whenever the other cow's around or whatever, and then can go back. So I couldn't believe it. I laughed. We laughed so hard. I mean, and take in consideration, my eyes have been bad, just like I have told you from the beginning. That's not why I told you, but it is true. They're getting bad. I can't see right. But it was just crazy. I know that's a poor excuse, but honestly, really, I can't see right. So it's like, it's funny. All I could tell is there was just something hanging off. So guys, tell me what you thought of that story. I thought it was funny. I had to share it with you. My husband says, you never tell embarrassing stories about yourself. I said, yes, I do. I definitely have to go to the eye doctor because there is something the matter. He just said, I know it has something to do with a buildup. Like everything, almost like a cataract, because everything gets kind of frosted. That's what I'd probably say, more like a frosted look. But it's not really a cataract, it's a buildup. And he told me it would most likely come. And it usually comes within 6 months, and it's been over a year. Because I think my surgery was in February last year, and it's been over a year. So I'm not actually scheduled to see him till like September, August, September, because it was, you know, right after the surgery, a week after, and then it was a month after, then it was like 3 months, and I don't know. It was then the last time I saw him, he said I don't need to see you till next year, so it was like once a year checkup for that. But definitely am noticing something going on. So anyways, I thought it was a funny story. But my concern for the animal was real. I really thought something was the matter. You know, I hate to see any animal in distress, to be honest with you. Those onions are so good. They don't even really taste like onions. They taste like pickle. So, I hope everybody enjoyed this video, enjoyed my story. Let me know down in the comment section what you thought about that poor cow, bull, whatever he is. I thought it was funny though, I really did. Oh well. I hope everybody has a wonderful day or wonderful evening, depending on where you are. You guys mean a lot to me, you really do. Please give this video a thumbs up, share the video, and I will talk to you guys later. I love you. Bye-bye.